Okay, so it has actually been a long time since I have even launched this game. I think I uninstalled this mod and I equipped or I equipped I installed the Star Trek Armada 3 mod because it was forever since I played that one. And I don't even remember what I was attempting to do in this. Uh, I usually record, and I like to put them into like 20-minute episodes, and because I don't really think anyone has the time to sit there and watch like 3 hours of this. So, the people who do watch 20 minutes, and then I usually upload it every other day because I'm doing Fallout 4 as well. So I do Fallout 4 one day, and then I'll do whatever else I'm doing the other day, and this just happens to be whatever else I was doing. So I don't remember what the hell I was doing. I've been extremely addicted to Stellaris. I'm gonna be doing a couple videos on that, but I have no clue what I was doing. I think one of these was their homeworld. It was this one or this one, and I think I was either just gonna rush their homeworld, see if I could do it, or if I was gonna push them back and just try to destroy them, like slowly, maybe a little bit more strategically, rather than just go for the rush or try to steamroll through one of these lanes. There's less planets on this lane, but I can't remember if this is their homeworld or if this is their homeworld. So I'm thinking this is their homeworld because it's a temperate planet, and this one's a dwarf barren planet. So that's probably their homeworld. So it might be best just here, here, and here. But we'll have to see. And sorry if you can hear the fan in the background or any cars. Just gotta be a thing. It's getting hot, and the fact that I have a computer that even makes it even hotter just doesn't help. So it's just something that is going to be there. So what do I have? Let's see. Damn it. My recording software is on the bottom right corner of my screen, so I cannot see the fleet numbers and everything like that. So I'm gonna have to move that to the middle for this game. All right. Yeah, 23 Paris or 24 Paris, 8 Halberd, 18 Halcyon cruisers, and got the Infinity. What do we got going on over here? These are all capital ships. Can you get that into a fleet? Let's see. Get more fighters on those. What do we got going on down here? Damn it, I have to zoom in. I've been playing so much Stellaris. In Stellaris, you press the space button to pause. You don't zoom in, you click, and it goes like, you click the solar system and it brings you into each individual solar system, and there's like individual planets on the solar system. It's way large. Like the scale of it is a lot larger than this, like the galaxy scale, but completely different game. So I think, let's see, 15 light cruisers, 46 halberds, 15 Paris. So what I'm going to do with this, let's go ahead and head to the Flood homeworld. Let's see if we can take that out with what we've got. Over here, I think we will... I think what we're going to do, let's go ahead and get that right there, and then let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let's get it in a circular motion like this. How many of these do we got? We've only got 35 tactical slots. God damn. Which means I'm going to need one right here, 2 in the middle, 1 right here, and then a 3rd in the middle. And then we're going to need 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we'll just place them wherever we can. Alright, that's it. Now let's get... I could have sworn to Bob that I made, or I bought 5 supply. We don't have 5 supply. We don't. I could have sworn to Baba I bought 5 of those. They're not there. They're not there. Okay, those are just scouts. Yeah, I don't know where they went. Okay. I guess I can't make the station until we lose some ships. So hopefully... Yeah, get that ship out of the way. Alright. Let's go ahead and head over to the Flood homeworld. We will see what's going on over there. I love the little slip space thing that the stations get, where they can jump in between planets and shit like that. That's just without having to go like through the, what would you call them? I don't know. FTL lanes, I guess. That's what they're called in Stellaris. That's what I'll call them in here. Just the individual lanes that connect the planets. Alright, what are we dealing with? Oh, I completely forgot. Alright, well then let's... Damn it, I completely forgot. I didn't get any AA on this fleet. Let's take out as many of these as we can then. I think there's a little AA for this fleet, but not enough. There is not enough to... Can we even do anything? Let's see, that brought it down 25k. Oh. Alright, let's do this. I think our AA is holding up a little bit. We lose. Okay, we lost 2 ships so far. See how this is going. What are they? Just destroyers? No, we've lost 5 ships so far. I guess we must have just destroyed them before they, If we can get out like three or 4 of these, I would be happy. If we can get 3 or 4 of these dreadnoughts out of here, I would be happy. Gonna make a montage. Okay. I'm so used to pressing Control-Shift-S because of Photoshop, but in this it's Control-Shift-Z to get rid of the overlay. Okay, shields are down for that. Another round of Mac and it'll be gone. This will be the, what will this be, the 4th one or the 3rd one? I think that's the 3rd one. Alright, here comes the next round of Mac. I hope the missiles destroy it before the Mac gets released. Because it's just that health is too low. Okay. No, okay, yeah, that's like all of the Mac. Damn. I don't think we're gonna be able to destroy another one. It'd be nice if we could, but I think we've lost too many halberds. Oh no, we still got 26. We might be able to. Let's see how this goes. I would have figured by the time we destroyed that one, the majority of our halberds would be gone, so we would lose the main like firepower in our force. Because I believe the only thing that does AA damage is the Paris and maybe the Halcyon. Let's see. AA 16. Where's the Paris at? AA 15, yeah. So, okay, they all do AA, but I mean it's not enough. I think the let's see, where is it? That's not what I wanted. Grab that. I'm gonna head over to the planet. I think it's the whatchamacalls, it's the frigates, not the cruisers. AA 12. Yeah, 49 right here, the stalwart. That's what it is. That's the one that I need. I was expecting that I would need like at least 15 of these when I go to take on the Flood because of all the spores, but we're actually doing pretty good. I'm surprised that we took out the majority of the dreadnoughts with this small of a fleet. Like this is half of our force. This is like the majority of our forces. Like this was like 60-70% of our force, and over here was like just a little quarter of it. Like it was the majority of our cruisers and stuff like that, but like the overall fleet supply is over here. There's only like, I think 500, 600 of the fleet supply over here. There's a good like 800, 900 of it over here. What does it even go to? Isn't it like 1800? I'll have to see. 2000. The majority of it over here though is the capital ships and the Titan. So, damn. I keep thinking that I can just click the solar system and it'll zoom in, but that's not how it works. All right, so we took out, was that 5? Let's see, we took out 1 right here, 3 over here, and another 1 over here. I think we took out 5. I think there was 7 originally. There's only 3 left, or 2 left. So we might be able to get this one with another round of Mac, but I don't see it happening. We've only got 6 halberd, 8 light cruisers, and 5 heavy frigates. So the bulk of our firepower is gone, but shields are down, so we might be able to do something. Let's see. Yeah, the flood. I'm kind of disappointed with the flood. I'm really disappointed in this version with the flood. Like, yeah, it was, you know, I couldn't get out of hell in the beginning of the game. Like, I couldn't do anything to get past hell right here. Like, they just kept pounding me. The flood would come. They wouldn't really destroy anything, but it would take a long time for me to destroy them because they have the 100. Their fucking carriers are just tanks, basically 100k hull. It would take a long time for me to destroy them with my fleet, and since they would only send like 1 or 2 carriers at a time, and I had multiple fighters, none of my ships would turn because they just didn't have enough firepower to take over my ships before we like they just. What they do is they try to overrun you in numbers and take over your ships, and then once your ships are taken over, you have to focus on destroying your ships. Otherwise, the ships will start targeting you. So and then while you're focusing on destroying your ships, they're sending in more and more flood spores, stuff like that. I can't remember which version it was. It was like 2-3 versions ago. It was the very first time I played this mod. The flood was, oh man, the flood was relentless. Like I don't even think you could beat the flood on legendary. Like you could beat I remember beating the game like on legendary against the AI, but whenever I had the flood on, I couldn't even just beat the other opponent. Like the flood would take care of the other opponent, and then they would come after me. And it would just be a bloodbath. Like it was horrid, but it was fun. So let's get. I'm gonna grab. I just want a lot of firepower right now because we're going after the Covenant instead of the Flood. So I want to get a shit ton of firepower because their shields are just. I want to be able to destroy the majority of their fleet on the first barrage. And then have, you know, the Halcyons that I already have. Let's see. What do I've got? I've got 18 Halcyon, 24 Paris. So I think if I get... I'll grab 2 more Halcyon. And I'll grab 6 more Paris. I'll grab 1 more of those. Well, I'll just get 2 more of those. And then I think we should be good. Oh, the floods over here. What is it? Spores. Okay, the Mac is online. We don't got to worry about it. You need to put that to local. Okay. So, let's see. What is this at? 26 more coming out. How many do we build at once? I need to see how many of these we have. 9. Okay, that's fast enough. I mean, I built 60 of them, and all of those are basically already built, so... Not that bad. I can get 19 more capital ships. Jesus Christ. Let's go ahead and upgrade the capital ships one more time. I think I'm gonna try something. With, with this fleet that I'm getting, I'm gonna try something. I normally don't do it because I like to micromanage everything, but Normally when I do it, it works out well. So I'm gonna try it. Let's go ahead and bring this over here. Let's disband this fleet. Disband this fleet. It's nice when you don't have to micromanage literally everything, and that's what I want to do, not micromanage everything. So I'm going to put everything into one massive fleet, and I'm just going to have it move as a whole, and I'm not going to pay attention to the capital ships. I'm going to let them do their thing. If they die, they die. I have more than enough credits and resources to just get what I need if I need to rebuild. But if the Infinity starts to falter, or what would be the correct word? The Infinity starts to go down. I'm gonna back off a little bit. Maybe just pull the Infinity out and let the fleet handle it. But if the Infinity doesn't start to go down, I'm gonna just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the rally point right here for this planet. I need to bring this over here. I'm going to set the rally point for this planet right here. And what I'm going to do... Actually, no. We'll set the rally point for it. Because we're going to destroy this asteroid, or this planet. Oh, I wonder if that's their homeworld. Oh no, that's a dwarf planet. So we'll set the rally point right there. What I'm going to do is, as the ships are getting destroyed, I'm just going to build Hellbirds and Paris and Halcyons. Even if some capital ships get destroyed, they're going to be replaced with Hellbirds, Paris, and Halcyon. And I'm just going to continuously go after them with one fleet. Now, the smart thing to do would be to wait for them to attack and take out their fleet with the defenses over here. But I'm not smart. It's not what I pride myself on. So, we're going to do the stupid thing. We're going to provoke them. We're going to bring their fleet out. We're going to destroy their fleet. And then we're going to show them what mass production is. We're going to mass produce another fleet if this one gets destroyed, which I don't know if that actually will, because we are extremely late in the game. So it might not happen. We might actually win the battles, because once you get like really late in the research and everything like that for the Halo mod, you can basically just fucking destroy everything. It's completely opposite with the Star Trek Armada mod on the high difficulties. At least that's how it is for me. When I play the Star Trek Armada mod, which is the one that I was playing, I uninstalled this mod to play that one for a little bit in between recording this, and I put that on the hardest difficulty. I don't like on here. There's Legendary, Mythic, and then Reclaimer. I think it's Mythic, and I tried Reclaimer on this mod. Fucking absurd for this version. Last version it was pretty easy, but this version it's like absurd. So. I usually play the hardest difficulty on the Star Trek Armada one, though, and... Oh, shit, these guys need to jump before that guy gets in here. Come on. I don't think they're going to do it. But on that one, even when you get to the late research on... even when you get to the late research on either, like, faction that you want to play as, it's kind of all equaled out when you get to the high. When you're in the high difficulties, it's basically equaled out. It's really like comes down to timing and like when you're gonna attack. At least that's in my experience. I don't play that one much, but when I do, that's how it usually turns out. Like I have a planet that's like heavily defended, and it's also a choke point, and I wait for them to attack. I destroy them with the defenses and with the fleet, and then whatever's remaining of the fleet, I push and I take the next planet. And then I continue pushing until I meet resistance, and then that's when I stop and repeat the last strategy. Okay, their fleet's not here. Now let's see, do they have a... Oh, wait, inbound subspace and all. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Their fleet's over here. Now, I don't think this is the bulk of their fleet. Yeah, I think they turned around the moment that they noticed that I was over here. So, let's see. To get from this planet to this planet, they're going to come in like... They're going to come in like right here. But let's go ahead and... No, they're coming in right there. Okay. Let's take this planet out, though. Just realized that they had a station here. Ground forces are under planetary bombardment. Where?